Saltfish Buljol, my dear foodies, with a lovely salad. To enjoy some fried coconut bake, come on into Jenny's Walk and let's put this lovely anytime dish together.
Here I have my flour and I'm going to add in my coconut. In here is sugar, salt and yeast. Let's add that in. So give that a good mix that everybody get in there really nicely. And I'm going to be using a little bit of Crisco. I know a lot of you know this Crisco shortening. And just work it up with your fingers. So I'm using a little bit of warm milk, regular whole milk, to bring the dough together. Oh, this looks so perfect. Put it on your countertop now. There you go. And you're going to give this a knead. Stretch it out. Bring it back in. Push down. Stretch it out again. And that's the motion you're going to be doing a little faster. Okay, so this looks good now. So you're going to bring it now into a bowl. See all sides there. Take your hands and you're scooping like this, and you tucking it now in the bottom so you get a very smooth finish. So I'm going to leave this now to soak for a good hour. If you can do more than an hour, it's perfect. Let that rest now. Okay, foodies, so in this pot here, I'm going to boil this for 7 minutes. And here I have my codfish. I soak it overnight. I change the water like 3 times. So I want to give this a boil so we could cook it. So here, foodies, I have some green bell peppers. Just cut them in some nice little die-sized pieces. Some English cucumbers. We're going to do the same thing. All of them, want to cut them, dice them evenly. And here I have a lovely shallot, and I want to dice this really fine and nice. This is just bursting with lots of flavors. So cut it down like that and very thin. There you go. And now slice. So here is my scallion. Just there you go, and just cut it down. And if this is really big also, you just cut them down, and we're going to nice fine slices. I have here some flat leaf parsley, and I happen to have some dill. I know some of you may not have dill, but that's perfectly okay. I have it, so that is why I'm using it. So if you have cilantro, you go ahead and put your cilantro with your parsley and just give that a very fine chop. You need some fresh herbs in this dish so it could calm, you know, that little codfish saltiness taste in there. So there you go, that lovely habanero. So you're going to give it a nice slice. Now you know the heat that your family could tolerate, so you cut what you know will be enough. You could leave it like this, or if you wish to go ahead and give it that uniform dice like the rest of the ingredients. So let's get ready to put this lovely buljol together. Great breakfast, lunch, dinner, or an anytime meal. So there you go, and this looks perfect. So foodies, you know, here at Jenny's Walk, I do things a little different. I really don't like the taste of the codfish like this. You know, you just boil it and put it there. So I'm going to give half of this a gentle fry and get a nice little crisp. So there you go. It's just a gentle fry. You just get a little crisp there, and this is perfect. So foodies, this is my 2 boiled eggs. I give it a little mark on it. I do not like the freshness of the boiled egg at all. So I want to give it a gentle fry. If some of you have that same issue like me, just give it a little gentle fry the same way I'm doing here. There you go. This is looking very nice. Just to get a little color, and it will harden the outer part. Now remember to mark your eggs a little bit before you put it into the hot oil, or else it's going to go pop, 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 and you get a very bad burn. So here is just the boiled codfish. Let's add all this now to the dish. So this is our lovely eggs, and you know the skin has a nice little crunch there too. Okay, foodies, so you remember all this stuff. Now you're just going to add everything in one big bowl. Everybody, I don't want to miss any flavors in that lovely dish there. Lovely dish here from Jenny's Walk. Always put in her own little twist and making it even more happy. So here I have an avocado. Let's hope and keep our fingers and toes crossed that is a good one. Oh no, we got a bad one, but that's okay. So we're going to use that. You're just going to cut the bad part off because you're not always lucky. So you know Jenny's Walk, I don't hide anything from you. I'm as real as it gets. So just cut it right away and just drop them into the bowl. So this looks fine now. So I want to add some black pepper. I love fresh cracked black pepper. Great flavors in there. That looks great. And a good amount of kosher salt. That looks fine because most of my salt boiled out. And I'm going to add some truffle oil. Lemon juice. There you go. In goes that. And we're going to take the seeds out. Don't worry about it. Now let us just give this a good mix. That's all you're going to be doing. Just mix everybody up lightly. We don't want to break the eggs for the yolk to separate. So just go lightly. And that's it. So let's cook the bake now. Okay, so it have been 1 hour and this looks fine. So just give it a little press down. Okay, we can just put it on right here. And let's just give it a nice little roll. Like a little log. There you go. That looks marvelous. Right, let me finish up. So there you go, foodies. So now just put the basin upside down so it creates a nice little suction in there. And we're going to let this rest for like 15 to 30 minutes and then we're going to get this going. So just open this one out very nicely. And this one, I'm going to do it on the stove top. There you go. No frying. So let's go over there now. You see already start cooking. It's moving around slowly all on its own and it's going to plump up really nicely. So just wait a little bit. So let's just fry that bake up a little bit in there. See how it comes up quickly to the top. Pour that hot oil there. So it's going to help cook the top also. It's going to get a good little raise. There you go. Beautiful puff. Okay, once that is all puffed, beautiful like that, we're going to give it a little flip. And we're going to do the same thing on this side until we achieve a beautiful golden brown color. This looks good. There you go. And this is all done. Okay, so you see this has a nice little raise up already. So just give it a little flip. Lower that heat a little bit. There you go. And just let it continue cooking. It's going to puff up a little more. So there you go, foodies. Our lovely Buljol coconut bake. There you go. Look at that, how marvelous. And those nice sliced red onions just make everything pop. Isn't that beautiful? And I want to share with you, foodies, let's take a look at the grill bake. Look at it. I went ahead and I cut it for you. It's so soft, it's so tender and really cooked nice, beautiful texture in there. And look at this one, lovely, airy, spongy, soft, beautiful texture. So what about plating now? So I want to do this one. This is how I like to do it. Put my tomato in here so it don't get all soggy and all of that. In goes some arugula. And here I have some cabbage. Now some lettuce. Whatever you have, you go ahead and you make it happen. And in goes that lovely buljol. Saltfish Buljol with bake. There you go. Look at that. This could be a breakfast, it could be a lunch, it could be a dinner. You choose. Define anytime meal here from Jenny's Walk. Great idea here. Only a Trini could relate to this.
Happy cooking. Enjoy.